All right, we're back out here. Goal is to connect some dots. I got a big 10-point running through this area, so I've been chasing for a couple years. Found this shed last year, got within 70 yards of him this year. Just couldn't seal the deal. So that's what we're doing. Got a rub right there. Just following this transition. You can kind of see here, swamp bottom, pines, following right on the edge of it. Look, there's another rub right there. Just gonna keep following this transition. I expect there to be a ton of rubs. So, let's see. Just found a really good scrape. And you can see, so you got pines running that way. They kind of make like a bowl right through here. And you got the same thing here. You can see those palmettos and everything meets up right here. And there's a scrape. That scrape's right over there. And you can see historical rubs, new rubs. Look at that one there, look how high that one is. It's probably thigh high. You can just see this little area. There's another one right there. I can see one right there. It's beautiful. Okay. I've looped around this whole head right here. There's just these little fingers. You see right here behind me. Just lower spots out in these ponds. And these deer and hogs are definitely running them. I'm just gonna keep walking. And it's beautiful out here. I can see the trails easy since the leaves are down. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep walking trails. Hopefully I find some sheds. So that scrape I found earlier, that had where the multiple transitions was coming together between the two pine flats. There's some deer poop right there. But I walked all the trails around these pine flats and everything meets up right here. I mean, there's a ton of scrapes, or there's a ton of rubs in there. I got a good community scrape right over here. I mean, this is it. This is the spot. The problem with this spot is getting in here. I have to come in here in the rut and just sit all day. Because this is second or third time I've came in here, like a few years in a row, and scouted this, and the rubs are always in here. Right in this little spot where everything pinches together. This is just so you can see what these deer are living in. All these trails run to this. And you can see it is almost impenetrable. There's no way you would ever be able to hunt this. This is where they're at. Big old rub. Been walking this thick. You can almost see the trail back through here. But it's thick in here. Oh, I can see a big rub right through there. Just found a big rub. You can see right here, thick. There's some thick there. Just a little alley right in between both of these. Pine flat on that side. These bucks are using this. Okay. For this spot, so my access is going to be from back here. I'm going to walk this edge and J-hook in. Come right to this tree here. Let's see. These deer are filtering in. It's like a little pinch here. There's a thick head that runs that way and then shoots off. There's like a little edge going that way, a little alley going this way. Got a rub line coming around this head. We got some rubs back here coming around this head, and they're all going back out that way, which I scouted a few days ago. And there's a big rub line coming down, and everything connects because you got a big pine flat out here, which they don't want to go in. I have killed a big buck out here, but it was only because of a hot doe. They were in here. He pushed her out. So I'm in a spot where I laid eyes on the big 10 point I've been chasing. I'll show you here just a second. But there's a palmetto hill right in front of me. This is butts up right next to the creek. Got a pine flat, then a pine flat. Then on the other side of the creek, there's another big pine flat. Right here is like, creek runs north and south. It's like a bowl where all the drainage comes. It's almost like a finger of the creek bottom that sticks out into the ponds. So it goes down and does like this. So right here is where I'm at. All right, I don't know if that helps at all, but I'm gonna spin you around and show you. All right, see, so that 10 point, he either came through here or through this gap here. Walked this way. I was on the backside of these pines. It was a 70-yard shot. It's bow only, so, but there's a trail that runs here, wraps around to the other side. They walk the backside of this, and they come down this here. And you can see this kind of behind me here. This is where the bowl shoots around, and it meets back over here. Look here, that's the pine flat out there. Same thing on the other side. But there's a real good scrape back here, and then there's a real good scrape right over here. I've had cameras on both, so, and I've gotten big deer on both. So this is the spot. It's just a matter of wind and me having setups. I got a spot on that side. This is why I'm on this side. I need a spot for this back side here. And once we get closer to season, I'm gonna throw some cameras up and we'll start narrowing everything down. Cause I already got, like I said, I already got a couple scrapes for sure, cameras going on. Right now, my time frame for this spot, it's like October 23rd to October 26th. That seems to be the time to be right here. So I'm gonna keep poking around. Well, it looks like someone else has found this spot too. This is one of my top spots. I ain't even gonna let it discourage me. It's a cell camera. And honestly, they just got it set up right here. There's nothing that it's specifically set up on. I know the deer are walking there though. Dang it. It's all good. Public land, baby. That's fine. Means I just gotta put in more work. That's all it means.